Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is a great way to buy Rocket League items and credits on any platform at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on episode 69 of Trading From Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. If you are enjoying, please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe and turn on post notifications because we've been going for ages and you guys give me the motivation to carry on the series. As soon as we do hit 22,000 subscribers, we're also going to be giving away another Titanium White Octane on the Discord server. If you want to join up, the link is in the description down below. Just make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're giving away a White Octane every 1,000 subscribers, so just make sure to check that button if you haven't already. But yeah, thank you again for the insane support on the video. Let's go for 200 likes and let's get into the first trade of episode 69. So in the last episode, I did say I would like to finally get the Dicey sold on, but they've been very, very hard to sell so far, so I'm not sure if that is going to happen in this episode or not. We do manage to get a Crimson Fennec gone for its minimum value. However, we're going to be getting 600 credits in this trade. Can't complain with that. I believe we bought it originally for 100 credits below the minimum value with a bunch of other Fennecs at all. So taking 600 credits here, that's going to be a very decent amount. And yeah, painted Fennecs have been really good for making profit. If you can buy them for anything below their minimum value, you're basically guaranteed to make profit. It is also a scorer, but right now certifications don't really have that much relevance, especially on cheaper items where they can't really add that much anyway. So yeah, we just took 600 credits for that item. As I mentioned, we do want to get the Dicey sold, but also in this episode we are going to be clearing out some other items. Might buy some back as well, but right now I'm going to be trading with high demand items because loads of people are looking for them. They're more easier to sell on, and when the market is a bit of a shambles like it is right now with the White Octane going up and down, the White Fennec, White Zombies, everything is sort of at a weird price right now. I'm just going to be trying to trade with the easiest items to make myself profit and not really risk losing anything. We did also manage to sell on that Orange Fennec again for the minimum value. With painted Octanes, I'm going to be trying to sell those for their middle value, but with painted Fennecs, they have a little bit of a lower value, or a lower demand, I should say, than the painted Octane. So I'm just going to be trying to get the minimum value because obviously an item with a higher demand, more people are looking for it, and therefore they're probably willing to pay more. We do also manage to get the Titanium White Standard gone for its minimum value at the time. I haven't actually checked the price since. I'm not sure if it's gone up, down, stayed the same or what, but I believe we originally bought it for around 1,400, maybe 1,450. I'm not too sure, but either way I believe we're getting around 150 credits profit on that item again. Now maybe 10-15 episodes ago I was doing some different methods that were probably making me more profit, but right now, I've mentioned it in the last few episodes as well, I've got less time in real life to actually trade. So right now I'm doing more trades, but they're making me less profit each time, so it will still add up and give me a decent amount of profit. But right now I don't have 2-3 hours a day to spend trading, and therefore you might see a few less episodes on the channel at the moment just because of how much I've got going on in real life. But I will try and keep these episodes going because I know you guys do love them. Now, just in regards to the last trade, I sold on the Sky Blue Octane for 1,100 credits. Now, I know I always say that Octanes have a really high demand, try and get the middle value. Now, this isn't necessarily the same for the more expensive ones, for example Sky Blue, Lime and Crimson. I actually always struggle to find the mid values for these painted Octanes, but the cheaper ones such as this orange one right here, it is so easy to sell on. So if you do get a cheap Octane for under its minimum value, always try and sell it on for at least its mid value. So for example, the orange Octane, I'm going to be trying to get 450 credits at the lowest for it. Also, we get a really good trade here. We are going to be selling on the Black OEM for its minimum value. It's very hard to sell as well, so I'm happy that I'm getting it gone. We originally paid 800 credits. That's 300 credits profit on that Black OEM, and also that Orange Octane is going to be sold for the 450 credits, which I mentioned earlier. So that's perfect. We're getting a hard to sell item gone. The Orange Octane would have been easy to sell on anyway, but nonetheless, selling 2 items in one trade will save me a lot of time overall. I won't have to find a different buyer to sell that item onto, so that's going to save me a lot of time in the long run. And yeah, I'm happy that I've got the Black OEM gone. Again, it's just sort of clearing out the inventory. Now we can buy some items back and try and make some profit off some other items. We are also picking up a mainframe and a Sky Blue Standard. The Sky Blue Standard at the time was 450 credits, but it has a really high demand again, so I know I can get 500 for it. The mainframe was 700 minimum value, so they technically add up to 1.2k with the prices that I know I can get for them. So ideally, we should be getting 200 credits profit from that trade again. Now, we also do pick up a Titanium White Fennec. At the time, I believe it might have been going down a little bit, but not really a lot at all. But we're picking it up for 1.8k. I think right right now is 2,000 credits minimum value, but it is quite hard to sell on just because of the amount that it has recently gone down by. I'm just actually going to look at the price right now. So it is 2,000 to 2.2k, but it's been very, very shaky on the spreadsheet recently, especially with going up to 2.7k a couple weeks ago and then falling down to 1.9k, but it has recovered a little bit. I'm not sure if it will go up. I'll probably just try and sell it on for 2,000 credits because it could do anything. It could go up, it could go down, so we'll just hopefully eventually get the minimum value for it, and then again that should be 200 credits profit from that trade as well. But yeah, the inventory is looking all right. We still we still do have those dices, which ideally would have been gone maybe 3 or 4 episodes ago, so I really want to get those sold eventually. As I'm recording this video, I'm actually trying to sell them more than ever. I'm listing them up on Trading Post Garage, also on the Xbox Looking for Group section. That's usually where I sell my painted dice, so hopefully I will be able to get them gone. Now, what should be some really easy profit again is the Black Zombies, which I've just picked up for 900 credits. They're 1k minimum value, but they do have a very good demand once again. So for this item, I might try and get a little bit more than the minimum value, but if I'm looking for maybe half an hour to an hour getting that to get that mid value and I don't find it, I'll just drop down to the minimum price because your time is very important with trading, and if you can't find a price you're looking for, sometimes it is a good idea to drop down because it will save you a lot of time. We did also pick up a Fennec for 250 credits, as you just saw. Now the Fennec right now is 350 minimum value, however Tactician is one of the best certifications in the game, and I'm not really too sure with certs. I'm not I don't usually trade with certification, so I don't know if it will actually add much to the value of the Fennec, but I'm going to be trying to get at least 400 credits if possible for that item. We also do manage to get 700 credits for the mainframe, which like I mentioned earlier, we bought for 100 credits below its minimum value, so that's going to be a really easy flip for another 100 credits profit. And yes, I know the profit is slow, but it will add up over all of the episodes. And I believe we're around 155k inventory value right now, so we still have around 25,000 credits to go, which is quite a lot, but I definitely know that we can do it. And also Greenfire said that he would sell it to me for 180k, so hopefully he doesn't back down on that and we do pick it up for that much. We also do manage to pick up some orange zombies for 200 credits. Zombies have been pretty decent in this series as well. I'm going to be trying to sell these on for their mid value, which is 400 credits right now, I do believe, just because zombies, decent demand. So I will at least look for that mid value, and if I don't find that, I will drop down to the minimum value. But yeah, right now the inventory is sort of starting to build up again. What I want to do is sort of rotate around having a decent sized inventory, get rid of it again, and then sort of buy some items back, just so that I'm not letting the inventory grow out of control, because then everything will sort of get hard to manage. We do sell on the Sky Blue Standard anyway for 500 credits. As I mentioned earlier, that was, I believe, the middle value at the time, but again, because it has such a high demand, I knew that I would be able to get that, and also since then it has gone up anyway, so I might have been able to get a little bit more if I did wait, but it would have only been like 50 credits, which is a little bit insignificant at this point. But yeah, we do a bit of a different trade here. We are going to be picking up a Black Hellfire and a Fire God. I did negotiate with this guy for a while. The Hellfire is valued at 2.6 minimum value. The Fire God is 600, so they add up to 3.2k. But the Hellfire is near impossible to sell, so hopefully we do manage to find a buyer in the next episode. But yeah, I have no idea what is going to happen with that item. Hopefully I do get it gone for at least its minimum value. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. As I mentioned at the start of the video, we're going to be going for 200 likes on this video, and as soon as we do that, I'll be releasing the next episode. But anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. Comment Alpha Cap if you've made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.